Okay.
Okay, I, like most people, have a problem with bristle worms. They are overtaking my tank. I know that they're a really good cleanup crew, and you should probably have some of them. I do feel bad about killing them and trapping them. This is my homemade trap that I've worked. It's been in here for about 24 hours, and usually I like to change it out about every 12 hours. And you can see all the bristle worms I've caught. This is just an empty drink bottle that I took all the stickers off of, drilled 4 holes in it, and stuck some straws in. And I'll show you all the bristle worms that we have caught in the last 24 hours. I usually like to do this once at night and once in the morning. As you can see, there's not that many in there today, but still quite a few. And I just flush them down the sink and then run the garbage disposal. So I just flush them down the sink and then run the disposal. But this is just a empty Gatorade bottle that I drilled 4 holes in and cut some straws. It does smell when I do this, kind of bad, but it's not that bad. The smell goes really quick. But always wear gloves when you're doing that, because these things sting really bad. And you don't want to get stung by one, I understand. I never have been stung by one. If you do get stung by one, you're supposed to soak the sting in white vinegar, and it'll dissolve the barbs of the stingers that are in your skin pretty quickly. And you should do pretty quick release. I understand that's the trick to that. So I just clean this out real good. And reset it, put the straws back in the holes. It's a pretty tight fit because you got to have some resistance to hold the straws in place. But they do just slide back in here usually, except for today because I'm on film. They're not going to slide back in there that easy. But yeah, this is just a empty Gatorade bottle, and I just drilled 4 holes in it, and I'm using big like milkshake straws. The little regular drink straws don't work very well. They do work, but they don't work that well, because the problem is when you reset this and you put it back in the tank, you get like 5 to 10 bristle worms trying to go up the straw at one time. And they get discouraged, and then they go hide, and they don't go in the trap. But I will reset this and show you all the bristle worms in our tank. It's pretty creepy, actually. I know they're not really hurting anything. They don't hurt my fish. They don't hurt my corals. But they they kind of gross me out. So I'm trying to thin out the herd a little bit. Get in there. I don't know why this is being such a pain tonight. Usually they slide right in there. I'm filming, that's why they're not going in there very well. It's okay. Stuck inside the grove. And then I'll show you guys how I bait this and put it back in the aquarium. And you'll see instantly how quickly the bristle worms go towards it. And I've been doing this for a couple weeks, and I still have quite a few bristle worms. And I don't know what is going on with these straws tonight. There we go. So I just bait it with regular fish food. And it doesn't take a whole lot. I just use just the regular pellet food that I sometimes feed my fish. I don't feed my fish this all the time, very rarely. I usually feed them frozen algae with a little bit of mysis in it. The dominant fish in my aquarium are tangs. I've got 2 tangs that I've had for 10 years. Sarge and Sunny. I'll let you guess which one's named which. And then reset that, and then just set it to where the straws are pointing down, like that. And you will see pretty quickly how fast the bristle worms will go after this thing. As you can see, they're coming out of the rocks, and they even come up out of the sand, which is really disturbing. But I'll do another video in the morning and show you how many I caught. It's pretty disgusting, but we're gonna win this fight eventually.
Oh my God, they're coming out of the sun like the hundreds.
Yeah, so we'll keep rolling with it. We'll catch them all eventually. It may take a year or two, but we'll get them all. So I'll keep you guys updated on how this works and how it goes.